Hi guys, today we are going to go over this fluid mechanics problem from the Willie's fluid mechanics textbook. So the problem states streams of water from two tanks impinge upon each other as shown in figure below. If viscous effects are negligible and point A is a stagnation point, determine the height h. Alright, so we already have our point A here. So let's just define some other points of interest. Let's make point, let's do it in this color. Let's make point B inside this pressurized tank over here, right? So that's going to be B. And let's make point C over here, right? Point C. Okay, so the goal of this problem is to derive an equation through Bernoulli's that will let us solve for H. So let's just start off by writing Bernoulli's equation between points A and C. Right, let me zoom in here. So between points A and C, we have the pressure at A over gamma plus the elevation at A plus the velocity of A squared over 2g is equal to the pressure at C plus the elevation at C plus the velocity of C squared over 2g. Okay, let's start canceling things out. Since point A is a stagnation point, the velocity of A is going to be 0. Okay, and then since point C is open to the atmosphere, its pressure is going to be 0. And we can assume that its velocity will also be 0. Okay, so if we set this right here as our datum, we can rewrite this equation as the pressure at A over gamma, and then the elevation at A is going to be 20 feet, right? So plus 20, and then it's going to equal to elevation of C, which is 20, plus this H. It's 20 plus H. Okay, now the 20s on cancels on both sides, and if we multiply the entire equation by gamma, we get the pressure at A is equal to gamma times H. Okay, now let's write out the Bernoulli's equation between points A and C. So we have pressure at A over gamma plus elevation of A. Oops, let me make that better. Plus the elevation at A plus the velocity of A squared all over 2g equal to the pressure at B over gamma plus elevation of B plus the velocity of B squared over 2g. And once again, the velocity at A is 0, and the velocity at B is going to be 0. Okay, multiplying gamma throughout, we can rewrite this equation as pressure at A plus gamma times the elevation at A is equal to the pressure at B plus the gamma times the elevation at B. Okay, now we can take this right here and substitute it into this pressure over here. So rewriting that, that's going to be gamma times H plus gamma times the elevation at A equals the pressure at B plus gamma times the elevation at B. Okay, so from here it's just simple algebra. So let's go ahead and isolate H. So we're going to get H is equal to pressure at B plus gamma times the elevation of B minus gamma times the elevation at A, and that's going to be all over gamma. All right, now let's just plug in what we know. So the pressure at B is given here, 25 psi. So it's equal to 25 plus gamma is going to be 62.4 times the elevation at B, which if we go over here, elevation at B is going to be 8 feet. So times 8, and then minus 62.4, elevation at A was 20, and then that's all over 62.4. Oops, 62.4, and you should get a height of 45.7 feet. That is our answer.